Welcome back. You're joining me for Operation Fallen Breath. This is coming right off the back of a evac with no casualties. Landed abductor slash harvester. Right after that, they decided to send another harvester to come and harvest more resources because they thought it would be really funny to mock me like that. So I said fuck it, and I exhausted every last person in my roster who could hold a rifle and was above the rank of corporal. And we're going in to take out this landed harvester to send a message. The squad is not at all ideal, I won't lie to you. It's not really an ideal squad. It's certainly, I'd say, a more situational squad than the last mission. But hopefully we can learn from the mistakes of last mission. Although that is easier said than done, considering what happened last mission. We're just going to play it by ear, try not to fall into the same over-defensiveness of last mission, but also not swing too far on the front. We don't want to go too offensive, or we're going to make last mission happen again, even if it wasn't going to naturally happen. That's enough waffling before the briefing thing has popped up, so let's get into the mission, pop up that briefing tab, and then I can actually tell you my thoughts for real. Let's get down there.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike one, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Well, normally I'd tell you I'm pissed off that I've been dropped in one of the worst LZs for an abductor, but I can complain about it or I can deal with it, and luckily for me, I've had plenty of experience with this bad LZ. Now, sometimes it really is just terrible, but what I will tell you I do know is that if I come to the left, I've got some good cover to work around. Now, one thing you're going to have to keep up with is this map has really loud music, and it really can't be dealt with. It's kind of just a bug with this map. General idea here is, excuse me, we're going to come around the left, sit on this half cover here, engage anything on our way. We slowly want to make our way to the front of the map. Around the front of the map is where we're going to have better cover and buildings to hide from. Of course, it cuts us off from our evac, which, considering how the last mission went, isn't necessarily good. But by the time we get down here, we should have taken out a few pods, and we should have a good idea of where the rest of the pods are. So, this is the way I've always done the map. This is the way I feel the map is best done. I don't like going on the right as much. Sure, you got some cover, but I don't know, I just feel more comfortable on the left, I suppose. Maybe it's just a comfort thing. Maybe there just really isn't enough cover here, in my opinion. But either way, we're going to go left, use that left side as best as I can handle it. I'm going to push to the other side where the buildings are. Then we're going to lay a siege from the reverse angle. Probably encounter the outside of pod. It's all going to be on the fly. Let's get into this.
Heading to that location.
We're running Bioelectric Kilroy along the left. See if we can get any intel what's inside these walls.
Moving to position.
Looks like that's going to be a no. It's going to be a nosy-wozy, so instead, everyone's just going to follow suit.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Aye, aye.
Affirmative.
And we're moving around.
Moving to designated coordinates.
On the move.
Let's get nestled in here,
Moving out.
so nothing weird happens.
Rolling.
Moving
We don't want to get
position.
spotted from the right by a sector pod patrol.
Affirmative. Going now.
And indeed, we got some mech on our hands out there. Hard to hear what else over the sound of the snowstorm, let's call it. You ever notice that these ships are basically giant seekers? How about that, huh? You ever notice that? Anyway, let's keep going.
Affirmative.
We still got no interior contact, so we're just going to keep up as best we can
I'm on it, Commander.
without revealing, of course.
Position confirmed. 10 point. Voy hacia ese lugar. I'm on the move.
Solid copy.
Alright.
Nice work, Commander. Aye, aye.
Here comes contact. Oh, peace.
You hear that?
You really can't turn this off, I swear to God. There isn't a way. Now we're going to barrel around this corner.
Moving out.
We're gonna take that corner hard, and nothing. That's good. That's good.
Heading there now.
That is definitely good.
Heading to that location.
Let's keep going here.
In Bewegung.
Yes, sir.
Position confirmed.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And everyone's in position.
On Overwatch. On Overwatch. Eyes on the prize.
Providing cover at my location.
Alright, let's see what we're dealing with on the next move here. We'll continue to get people in position as best we can. Seems like the cockpit's empty, which is probably a bad thing. Because if true, it means we're going to deal with the outsiders on the other end of the map. Obviously no one wants to have to handle that. Now worst case, if we need to make a hasty retreat, we can beat our way through the cockpit to get out with the kinetic strike module, so we will keep that in mind as a fallback potential maneuver.
Yes, Commander.
Continuing to move up here.
Aye, boy.
Moving out. Positive enemy.
And there's your corner contact. Luckily, it just seems to be a bunch of drones. Oh, that's a big drone though. Do not fuck with that drone. That drone will do a lot of damage. I hate these drones. That drone will do a sickening amount of damage. You need to take that out. They're just as freaking annoying to deal with. And I can't get a disabling shot on it, and the Gauss long rifle's moved. Bugger. That's bad. Alright, we're gonna have to take a serious move against this thing, because these things, like I said, don't fuck with these drones. These drones, you think it's funny, you think it's like, oh, it's a boss drone, it's hilarious. No, these things do ridiculous damage. You don't want to fuck around with these drones, you just don't. And seeing as we're unlikely to kill them of anything else, we're just going to lead off. I'm not going to fuck with these drones at all, we're just going to lead off of a really aggressive move here. I ain't fucking with these drones at all. Yeah, get fucked. I ain't dealing with that. Yeah, Kung Tok can't see it, that's right. Let's just remove you from the premises then, big drone. Seeing as no one wants to deal with you.
Targeting hostile in cover.
Yeah. I ain't dealing with that shit, so get the fuck out. We ain't playing. So that's the drones dealt with. Good. Fuck that.
Position confirmed.
Moving out.
Alright, let's keep moving here.
Got it covered. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Sir, if you wanted to fight out of that, I ain't interested. That's one shredder down, but we got one left, plus an HE. And a whole lot of alloys that we could have had that we will have no longer. So we're going to clear up to at least this stairway ramp, I think. At that point we might consider, I think I just heard mutons. At that point we might consider coming back and clearing out the bridge with a kinetic strike fist module. But I want to make sure that we're clear up to this bridge first.
Moving to position.
This ramp, sorry, not bridge. So we're looking reasonably clear. We might confirm that we can break into the bridge at this point. Although the only real downside is if we don't keep people watching the bridge, which is a lot easier now that we have sight because of the blown up mine. I was worried that, you know, if we activate pods, then the mutons can come in behind me, you know, but as is, I think it'll be fine. So we'll probably go ahead and prepare people for this.
Heading to that location. Affirmative. Already there.
Moving out.
For a bridge breach, as it were.
Headed there now.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Rearming weapons. Scanning. On Overwatch.
I'm watching.
As the UFO wall continues to blow apart there. Now, I don't think we'll have anything inside this bridge, but we'll see. If we can take this bridge, we can just clear from this direction onwards instead of worrying about the buildings, I suppose.
You hear that?
Which is obviously a plus. Especially when you think about hitting the outsider at the end of the other side of the ships, and they're getting wrecked. You know, you don't really want that to happen, obviously.
On my way.
Alright, so bring that kinetic strike over here, we're gonna get ready. When you're breaching a UFO, do your best to not accidentally blow up vital systems if you can. If you can help it.
Moving out.
Just, you know, try your best.
On my way. Got it covered.
Moving.
Okay.
On Overwatch.
Scanning.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Alright, the camera really wanted me to see that wall blow up, and give me back that turn anytime, camera, and we'll go ahead and do a breach. I hope I've got the kinetic strike module upgrade by now. I'm pretty sure I do. I always forget. The one that lets you take a free shot of your punch and then another thing. I always forget if I have it or not. We're about to find out.
Closing to engage target.
Oh, well, rip flight computer. And yes, I do. Rip flight computer, you were indubitably linked to that wall, I suppose. Well, that's alright. Flight computers are for pansies anyway. So now we have control of the bridge, obviously. If I can send in Agent Kilroy here. We'll find out if we have a command pod up here. No, we don't. So we've got a clear bridge. At this point, we may as well take the bridge. It's going to be better than our other options.
Moving to position.
The bridge is not a great position. You can be flanked by flying units through this hole. You have no visibility to your left and right unless we purposefully blow out these walls, which I will. Right here isn't really a good firing position because you don't have any visibility beyond this half-cover wall, so it's a very close quarters position. This is the kind of position that if you like to hold from the interior of doors where you can't be seen from the outside with close combat specialist shotguns and a lot of Overwatch, and you're quite happy relying on Overwatch to hit anything that's going to try and kill you, you know what, this is your place. You just sit here, you keep these walls intact, and you just kill anything that walks in. But me, I've seen that fail enough times. I don't like to rely on it. I don't think it's reliable.
That's affirmative.
But you know what, if it's the only thing we have left to do, I do rely on it, but I generally find it pretty unreliable.
Double time.
I don't really like to go with that.
De acuerdo.
It's definitely something I've done once before here,
Eyes peeled, Commander.
and I feel like it's the only thing you can really effectively do from that position. That said, once we get past that doorway into the half cover, it is a reasonable fighting position, and then you have got the hallway to fall back into absolute worst case. We'll keep Kilroy moving ahead to keep bioelectric scanning. We want her on top of things. Don't even tell me about the meld, Bradford. I don't care. I don't care about no meld. I don't want to hear it. Let's prepare for a breach up
Moving
here.
to position.
On the move.
We do have plenty of mines to watch our flanks if we do end up
Copy that.
trying to hold this position right here. So that's a plus.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Got it. Moving.
Let's get our snipers ready.
Hora de correr.
Scanning on Overwatch. Roger. Got my eyes on.
Alright.
Overwatch.
Next turn we'll take the front foyer. We'll set up our snipers and our rocket.
You hear that?
And if we're lucky, it'll just be more pods like those drones that are easy to proxy mine and shred into oblivion with heat. Those are my favorite.
Affirmative, Commander. X-rays
If we're
spotted.
not lucky. No, it's more drones. No, sectopod. Okay, but we got a sectopod on the low ground, so that's better than it could have been. We position ourselves right. We should have a turn here that the sectopod can't do anything, and then next turn we can run up and well, we can't run up and disable it. Okay, so best case, we let it come up the ramp with snipers in position to disable it once it moves up. It shouldn't be able to rocket barrage because of the roof. Do I have scans on anybody? I have scans on Stoli. We're going to want scans to keep track of what it's doing, obviously. I feel like because of the way the ramp is positioned, the way the sectopod is positioned, I can actually stay here and it won't get eyes on me. Because I don't know if it'll be able to move up. It would have to move to, like... Well, it might just have enough mobility, but I don't know. We don't want to tank. That's literally what I said with Petite, is we don't want to tank sectopod shots with Petite. But, we'll see what our options are. Okay, now you can't fire a rocket around here, so this is a useless position for you, Organ. But that also means it's a useless position for whatever sniper we put here. We'll probably put you here, Organ, with the sniper back here. Now that's going to mean that J-Bowls also needs to prepare themselves for what may come. Can you fire rockets from back here? I mean, mines? You can. I mean, if I leave you there, I wonder if the sectopod will get eyes on you. It's hard to tell, isn't it? By rights, yes, but by the game is never righteous. So it's hard to tell what's going to be smart, what's going to be dumb here. We're going to move up instead, I think. Damn it, if we don't get the mine, you know, whatever. I'll take it. No, and that's a pretty reasonable mine for what I want to accomplish, so I'm okay with that. We need to get people like Stoli up here. If we can deal with all these drones, we can start running up. But obviously, I need to put people where they're not going to get seen by this sector pod, and I don't really have a lot of options to that regard unless I sit down here, I think. Now, for disabling, we will want, I think, Verid in position. In fact, we could get both of them. We could get Verid and Kung Tot in position and not exhaust Organ's rocket. We could probably use that rocket for other stuff. That leaves Kilroy and you guys. Okay. So if we combo a proxy mine and a grenade from Stoli, we're pretty golden here. And that's exactly what we want to do. If I can...
Okay.
Oh, that's WMC, that's fine. She hasn't got anything to do either. We'll bring W around to left. We'll bring... Where are you, Stoli? We'll bring you down here. And I want to see if you can throw a grenade still. Yes, good.
Defensive position here.
We're going to put in that mine again.
Proximity mine in position.
Good. Stoli, can you set this off? Yes, you can. Alright, so set that off. You should be masked there. Now that's some drones down for you. That is, how many? We got 2 or 3 down. That looked like 3 from the damage numbers, but it might have just been 2 recurring damage numbers. No, wait, hang on. Looks like 3 drone corpses. You got 1 sticking out of the ground there. So I'd say we got a 4th one and then the sector pod. Okay. Let's have Verid crossover. No, Kung Tot crossover.
Roger that.
Okay, we'll put Verid in this position. Shikura, you're going to want to move up here, I think. Oh, Organ can move up there as well. Lots of good options. So we'll get Kyuroi moving half up. I want to see if Organ can pop out now that she's gone. No, the ramp's just a bad place to launch rockets from. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to stick Organ, actually,
Let's do this.
behind this position. Kyuroi can move to here.
Moving out.
Kung Tot's ready. Verid is also going to be ready. Obviously ready to hit the sector pod when it comes.
Moving to position.
Sheet's going to mask themselves. Next turn we're going to need to throw a battle scanner over. We're going to hunker the snipers and come what may. Now best case the sector pod moves twice and is a sitting duck. Worst case the sector pod somehow gets a shot on somebody and kills them. We'll see what happens. Obviously I'm going for the best case here. Obviously I'm not going for the worst case. We want that sector pod to move in, dash up to us with no weapons activity, and... oh god. That is weapons activity. Rip cover! I sure hope the drone hasn't moved yet.
Cover my flank.
Because my cover is gone now. Thanks, Sectopod. Okay. Sectopods are fairly destructive things. They're not exactly friendly. We're going to go ahead and disable this bad boy because he's a bit of a shithead. Yep, how about a little bit of fuck you?
Pacificando Blanco.
Grady. Okay. So, let's see. I'd like to start just punching the shit out of him. But honestly, it's less risky to sit here and engage because I might activate more pods if I run up to punch him. So honestly, it's much less risky to just sit here and engage him. Hey, he's a really little sector pod. You are cute, buddy. You are really cute. Now, we don't know where that other drone's gone, and that's pretty critical. I think I've got Shredder on Shikiro here. And I do want to use it.
Solid copy.
Obviously. There's your shred. That's pretty nice. I'll take that. Has anybody got holo targeting? Nigh. Okay, so go ahead and take your shot, Petite. The shredded heat shot. And this is going to be wrapped up by Christmas. This guy ain't shit. Gonna have to cover these snipers, or at least Verid, from the potential drone shenanigans. Meanwhile, Stoli and everybody else can move up and just lay fire into this thing. Gauss does do reasonable damage for infantry. For handheld weapons, it's pretty reasonable damage, you know. considering how little it could be. So this thing will be dead next turn. We'll go ahead and get people covered here though, still.
Heading out.
Why not? Don't know where that drone is, so we do need to cover these snipers. Or we're going to take some nasty damage that we have to fix later. Organ can't really... Oh, yep, he can now get in position. That's good. But nothing to do about it. We'll overwatch
Covering now.
in case the drone shows up. And Pabulum can just come over here and join the rest of the team. Okay, and that is a wrap, my friends. Oh, shit. Is that the drone? Okay, so there's the drone. That's good. He's revealed himself. No problem. Do what you want, drone. That thing's dead next turn anyway. That drone probably could have flanked someone, but it is instead loyal to the Sectopod. Good for it. You know what? Loyalty until death. That's a strong quality to have. Now I'm going to kill your friend. Yeah, Heat really doesn't give a shit. Heat really doesn't give a shit. Okay, finish that off, Petite. Your kill. Ooh, Petite. Don't worry, everybody else is more than happy to finish off what you've started. Verid, see if a beam laser can do it. With Shred. Holy fuck, Verid, calm down. I don't know how you did that much damage, but I don't think you're allowed to. Kungtot. Easy. What the hell, man? What are your perks, Verid? How did you do that? I don't think you should be allowed to do that. I think we're going to stop you from doing that in the future. So, Sectopod pod down easily. We've taken control of the bridge. We have blown up a lot of the cover we would have wanted to use here. That is unfortunate. But, on the other hand, it's opened up sightlines because this half-cover wall's gone a bit more. It's going to open up a bit more of the sightlines out. Also, on this version of the Abductor slash Harvester, there isn't a giant console here that usually makes this a bad position, so this is actually a pretty reasonable spot to stick both my snipers, plus perhaps J-Bow's behind, or J-Bow's providing cover for Organ. So this isn't a bad position to hold at all. In fact, it's given me the idea of perhaps on normal Harvester runs, if I spawn near the bridge, perhaps you can blow this console up. I'm sure you guys have done a Harvester, know what I'm talking about. I wonder if you can just blow that console up, that'd be very, very handy. Good firing position here.
Position confirmed.
Okay, reload.
I'm on it.
Good job so far, guys. Keep it up.
Defensive posture behind me.
Oh, yeah.
Now we know we have mutons out there. We're gonna get our snipers in position and go from there. Probably not a bad idea to stick a mine over on this left side. Simply because
Take cover here.
this left side of the open window is a pretty reasonably exposed flank for me, and we want to prevent that from being exploited. So the mine should help with that in some regard. Won't nullify the risk,
Confirmed mine placement.
but it is a way to watch our flank just a little bit.
Yes, Commander.
Affirmative.
Now let's get those snipers in position.
Yes, sir. Me dirijo allí.
Good, good, good. W's ready.
To that location.
Teats ready.
Back in.
Ya estoy.
Got it covered. Roger, I've got eyes on.
That sounds reasonably close, maybe.
What's that sound?
Sounds like an outsider pod. I'm gonna want to scan for that. Nope, never mind. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 sectoids, 6 total with the commander. It's A-Day. Apocalypse now. Now, I doubly want to make sure I'm not walking into an outsider trap, but in this case, actually, it's probably best to just let them come to me again. I gotta watch my line of sight because I don't want to get mind controlled here, but it looks like to mind control, they're either gonna have to come down this ramp, come to this position, or come to this half cover, I'd say, if I can get a head count on this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So yeah, if they come to this here, they can mind control, but if they come to that half cover, they're dead. So that's fine. I just gotta make sure I don't get mind control from this cover, because that is gonna be harder to deal with. So I mean, Kungtot wouldn't want to stay here. You wouldn't want Kungtot to stay here, for example. But if we move J-Bal's back, for example,
Moving to position.
move him back,
Take cover behind me.
and then we go ahead and stick
covered.
Organ here. I want you to bring Kungtot back.
Away.
We're going to stick... Where are we going to stick you, Stolly? I kind of want to get a battle scan off of you.
Moving out.
Oh, that's a left click bug. My favorite bug. Don't you love it when you left click and then it decides you right clicked? That's my favorite bug. So, it's alright. It's luckily that shot wouldn't have mattered too much of Petite if we even had one, so that's alright. Probably what we'll just do with Petite is just be ready to walk up and flame on this left side if a mind controller moves up here. Because we need a way to deal with that, obviously, so
Moving out.
we'll just leave Petite on the left side. Probably could have used Petite's one for all to get a battle scan of Stoli, but you know what? You can't have everything you want. We'll go ahead and stick Stoli. Let's see. Kilroy, come here.
Solid copy.
Alright, so you can see the sector from this, so we don't want to stay there. Kilroy, why don't you come back to here for now? We'll stick Stoli on the... No, wait, that's wrong. Yeah, if they switch around, we really don't want to be caught there, so we're going to move them both back. We're going to steady for a good shot next turn. Reload.
Roger
Overwatch. Steady. And we're basically just going to say your move, sectoids. We're going to see what they want to do here. Meanwhile, I wouldn't be against laying down some more mines in case more contact decides to come while we're engaged here. Wouldn't mind laying down some more mines to deal with those eventualities. So right now, Potter 6 sectoids is fine. It's if backup comes, we're going to have some fun. So we're not going to get mind control, and that's really the main threat here in this trench war we're having. We don't want to flank simply because flanking is a threat that could put us in danger.
Incoming.
Alright. They're bunching up on that half-cover destructible wall just like we want, which is really good. Okay. So, I mean, we can't get the mine quite where we want it. Oh, maybe. Kinda. But regardless, what we want to do here is blow their cover up. So we're going to want Petite to, like, move out here. Probably out to this position.
Moving to position.
Make sure there's nothing nasty in the Overwatch department waiting for us. There's the sector to Overwatch. We'll run it. Alright, there's 3 points of damage. Okay, but no further pods. Oh, that's an interesting way to do Overwatch. Okay. No absorption fields, but absorption fields isn't that... Oh god, there's the outsiders. What a fun place to put outsiders. Okay, so this is good. This is really good, actually. I think we're going to flame them all. Pretty sure they have one move to here. Yeah, we're going to flame them all. So, at this juncture, we need mines on the outsider right here. On the outsiders. Now, that's going to chain react a little bit. Whittle bit. Okay, so that'll do. I think. If we can just get it on this thing. Alright, so that'll have to do. You had a better one before, hang on. Yeah, that's good, that's good. That is a good mine, okay. So pop that mine over. I thought I heard those outsiders, and indeed I was correct. Now that means we're going to have trouble coming too, doesn't it? That means it's going to be Mighty Morphin get fucked time. Oh, do you know you can change the distance of the flamethrower? I didn't. Alright. So that's what we want flame-wise. We want to flame all of that. That should be good. So let's go ahead and do that.
Time to burn.
Boom. That's some issues dealt with. Good. We have got one still alive down there. Maybe Kilroy can deal with that? I don't know. Not without a running gun, she couldn't. So we might just leave that one to shoot at me. What are you going to do? I got shock absorbing armor, right? Yeah, I got shock absorbing armor. Get fucked. Okay, so that's good. But we need to deal with these toids. I don't think we'll be able to without Stoli to throw the nade here. And Stoli's just not going to be able to throw the nade that far. We can fire a rocket from Organ. Well, actually we can't, it turns out. Which is just as well because I need to do more with that rocket anyway. We can get a smoke off as well with WMC. And that leaves an issue on the left. I wonder if I run and gun up to here with Kilroy, if I could... Seeing as Petite can see it, maybe I could see it. Only one way to find out.
Going in for the kill.
Let's go in for the kill.
Roger Dodger.
No, can't see it. But I will have Overwatch if he tries to run. So that's unfortunate, but it could have been worse. Now I have 1 shot. I have 2 shots. And yeah, I just can't get that rocket or the grenades on these guys, which is really unfortunate. But we can prep for next turn instead. So why don't you take a shot? Yeah, it's reasonable damage. He'll be easier to kill next turn. We'll get Kungtat also
I'm on the move.
in position for a better shot next turn. That's going to let us move J-Bals next turn, which is important because we need to provide a stepping stone for Stoli to throw grenades from, is what we need right now. We're going to get this dense smoke ready as well. Okay, okay, so we have Stoli in the middle ready. And Organ ready on the side. You can cover this left side if he wants. Prep a rocket for next turn even. We're gonna want some dank smoke over here.
Moving out.
Gotta be sure we don't give the dank smoke to the outsider, of course. Apart from that, we want to cover as much of our squad as possible. No brainer. We're not gonna get Organ, that's fine. We're gonna hunker... Yeah, I'll go ahead and hunker Organ. He doesn't need it as much. We'll dense smoke everybody else. We just don't want to dense smoke the outsider if we can help it. Okay, smoke that up.
Smoke out.
Please don't hit the outsider. Okay, good. Didn't hit the outsider. Good. Overwatch with the alloy cannon. Hunker this turn, Organ. Steady. Overwatch. Next turn, let's see what happens. Now we can assume that contact will be coming in at this point, so we're going to want to use maximum firepower to deal with these sectoids as quickly as we can. And ideally before too many people get mind frayed.
Please, no!
Hallucinations are not fun. Okay, here's a mind merge coming over. We got somebody on the left here. They're obviously trying to go for a little bit of a flank, but they're not committing. They still got 2 guys on the right. Don't mind fray me. Fuck, I hate mind fray. Thick. But this outsider probably gonna hit me with shock absorbent. That's fine. We'll kill him next turn.
Incoming fire.
Ah, good old dense smoke. So the running gun was unnecessary in the end, but that's alright. Could have been worthwhile. We'll probably pop down and finish him off with Kilray. Now what Petite can do here is... Ooh. You could potentially solve this problem right now, actually. So what Petite could potentially do here for me. Ah, well, you tried. So, that's that. And then what we're going to do is we're not going to need to use Stoli's grenade, because we're just going to do this.
Firing on target position.
Okay, so goodbye to those guys. Goodbye, guy. So they're pretty dead. All that's left is to strike the killing blow. Or not. Alright then.
Target's still up.
Okay then. Do 20 damage again, Verid. Well, no, that's 14, but you know what? You attempted it. Okay, we'll keep moving people up here.
Moving to
Move
position.
J-Bals up.
Use me for cover. I don't mind.
W on the right.
Tracking.
Finish this guy off, man. Anybody, come on. You need to kill this thing.
Missed.
Stop fucking around.
Look out.
Fuck me, you guys think this is some kind of game or something? I don't understand. So we're gonna have to mine these sectoids, unfortunately. As annoying as that is. That is the only option left to us here. Kerry, you're gonna pop
Yes,
down.
Commander.
You're gonna kill him. And then you're gonna have to fall back. Or fall forward. Might actually be more efficient. You're less likely to draw contact from the right. And it puts you in great position to slaughter them next
On the
turn.
move.
Oh, Sector Commander
Incoming fire.
is somewhere that has... I don't even know where he is, but apparently he could overwatch me. Alright. Oh god, can you still see them from there? Well, that might be good. You might get CCS on these guys as they try to run. I don't know why you can see them, but that might actually be good. We need a mine. I'm probably going to stick a mine over here just to ensure that they don't try to run right and flank me. And worst case, this mine will be useful later because this mine will stop any reinforcements that come up from this ramp. So ideally, I want to get it over this high cover wall, half cover wall. Because that makes that secondary use of it so much more useful. There we go. I don't want to put it directly on the sectoids, as useful as that would be, because then I'm going to hit kill rate. So I'm just going to stick it right there, and if they try to run right, they're dead, and... Oh, okay, never mind. So now they didn't even... Oh, those seekers didn't even take damage. Okay, well, the cover is gone. That's not altogether great.
Watch the flanks.
And that's considerably bad. I hate you, sectoids, and no close combat specialists. So we got a run-in sectoid. Those sectoids are somehow still alive because life is pain. As that sectoid well knows. Here's a mine I prepared earlier. Okay, what are you doing? Don't do anything annoying. No, 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 you fucker!
Help! No, damn it, no!
Ah, this fucking sectoid panic is giving me a fit. Okay, we don't get to CCS either of those guys. So this is kind of annoying. This is a little bit annoying. Really could have used Organ for the whole Seekers thing. Little bit annoying. And this mission is just all about the giant robots that shouldn't be leaders being leaders, so this is great. Can we deal with these guys? Survey says no, I can't hit them. Alright, I can't hit them. I can bounce these ones though. So, I mean, we're looking at a situation where, like, maybe I can bounce... I mean, I saw it, I know I can. I can bounce these Seekers. And then we drop a mine over on these... Oh, I still can't. Oh, wait, hang on, there it is, there it is. We mine these ones. I don't know what Kyoryu's gonna do. Really? Honestly? Verid's not going to do a whole lot. Kungtot's still freaking out. As is W. We'll probably move J-Balls to the right so that we can cover the medic. Stoli have to come right as well. Throw that nade, I suppose. Alright, so we're going to cover...
Moving out.
Cover the medic here.
Cover here.
Shredder show would be nice. Maybe I should just... You're pretty fucked, Kyoryu. You can't really leave this position. I mean, I can try to shred that stupid thing, which might be really helpful. Probably the best thing I can do here, honestly.
Affirmative.
56% to hit, huh? Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Well, such is life, I suppose, unless... What can you do, Verid? Can you just disable this thing? Unlikely. But if you could, it would solve a lot of problems, so try anyway. Really could use some holo-targeting in my squads. Yeah, there's your miss, okay. So you're really not doing anything useful, are you? No, I'm sure not. Okay, great, well... Good news, neither is anyone else, really. I just need you, Kyoryu, to shred this because it needs to die. That is shred, thank you. We got 2 shots off Petite. One of those is quite clearly going to be necessary on this stupid thing. Oh god, both is going to be necessary on this stupid thing.
Almost out of ammo.
Fuck this stupid thing. And that, like, that's my squad, that's all I've got because of the goddamn panic on 3 of my squad members. Fucking... Dude. Well, that's shitty, but what are you gonna do? Well, I needed to get that grenade you had before, Stoli. The grenade where you were like, I can do it, Commander, I can hit the Seeker. I need you to get that again. And if you can't, fuck you, basically. Please save us. I don't know how I got it. I don't know how I'm going to get it again. Maybe I can't get it again. I think that's it. I think the roof nade is the nade. It might be better just to kill the other batch of Seekers at this point. I'm just going to have to take my shot from the big one. I don't know how much damage the big one's going to do, is the problem. Obviously I can't mine those ones, so I'm going to have to come and mine these ones. If at all possible. Just going to drop a mine up here. Maybe I'll just have to take these ones out. If I wipe them out, Kiori will be safe even if she takes a hit. It's just annoying that I won't be able to deal with these ones. But that's probably just going to have to be how the cookie crumbles. I'm not confident that these guys will get wiped out without setting off the mine, and if not, they'll just point blank Kiori, so this is probably how it goes. It's annoying, but that's XCOM. Alright, so they're all definitely dead. And now we're very unlikely to kill this one, sadly. So probably better to just take out this one, see if we can. Okay, so that's only one Seeker firing on us. You know what? It's annoying. It's a big Seeker, but... Oh god, and it's gonna... Oh, it's just gonna strangle. Oh, it's gonna strangle me for 6 damage, alright. It's not really ideal.
Fire near my location.
Probably gonna want to deal with that this turn. Here come the Toids.
I'm alright.
Fuck you. Oh, cut that shit out, come on. Don't be a little bitch. You already panicked me, don't fucking hit me for 7 damage as well. Okay, now fun is continuing, that's good. I was worried that I wouldn't get to keep having fun here in this situation. So I think that was 7 mutons. So this is just getting better and better. Okay. So our best shot is on this stupid thing, obviously. And obviously we need to save W. W is very important, especially not just because we like W, but because we need the medkits to pick ourselves back up after this. Now what I'm going to have to do here, I'm going to have to move and pray I can punch the Seeker. No, I can't. So that's shit. That's really shit. That means I can't deal the heat damage. That's really shit. Fuck, that's shit. Okay, so we have almost no way of killing this thing, and it's gonna kill me next turn. Fucking, are you kidding me? You serious right now? This fucking bullshit game? Great, awesome, okay, awesome, fucking great. Cool, 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 cool. Love this Seeker. So, I'm not allowed to punch it. I'm gonna bring Kiori back.
For the kill. Solid copy,
I'm not allowed to
Commander.
punch it. And we're just gonna have to go for broke and just shoot it with everything we've got. Oh, awesome. Fucking sick. Love it. Love that this thing cannot be killed. Radical. It's got shock absorbing armor. That's gnarly. That's super tight. Cool. So, we're pretty fucked, is basically what I'm getting out of this. We're pretty much unapologetically fucked. Thanks to this Seeker. Cool. And the fact that my squad is still panicking and or mind frayed. Obviously we're not going to kill it with you. So probably the only thing we can do is move Kongtot up. One for all the mech. Can I heal her? Can I heal her considering that she's being grabbed? If I can maybe allow her to live this turn. Well, god, she'd probably be left on 1 health. I mean, there's just no good outcome here. It's just all shit. Everything that can happen here is shit. I mean, it is shredded, right? So I got a 10, I mean... It's just not going to deal enough. It's just not going to deal enough damage. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I move back to here,
That's affirmative.
which I feel like is the only option I fucking have. Ah, fuck me. You gotta be kidding me. Alright.
Targeting system malfunction.
Well, it's a good thing those Seekers didn't take damage from the mine when they ran over it, or this might have been fair. So, I'm gonna have to go with the medkit plan and pray that it works. Otherwise, like, she's just dead, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so I can heal her. She's probably still dead, but if I'm lucky, she might survive at 1 HP. Because the strangling damage ramps up, I can't remember if it doubles. I don't remember exactly how the strangling damage works. It's not going to be good, that's for sure. But at least next turn we can kill it with the Shogun. This turn, we still have to deal with lots of fun things like 7 mutons. But that's its own hilarious kettle of fish. Ferret, if you can just like start killing things, that would be ideal. Don't even bother with that thing, because you won't dent it. Just kill off a sectoid. Alright. We want to save that grenade.
Back online.
Gotta heal up. Oh! I'm sorry, strangled units can't be targeted, so she is just dead, as it turns out. So it let me target her, but I didn't read the tooltip that says strangled units can't be targeted. Best tooltip. Best tooltip. NA. Excellent. Alright, so we are just going she's just gonna die. That's wicked. How much damage was that? Oh, 2, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Oh, good work. Alright, sorry if I sound a little bit salty or petulant. I just usually like games where, you know, I'm allowed to actually do something. Anyway, it looks like we're pretty much fucked with no recompense there on her, so she's just gonna die. That's alright. We're not actually allowed to do anything about that. Despite, you know, my entire squad being right next to it and it being shredded. We're just not allowed to do anything about that. That's alright. I wouldn't be too upset about that. That's fine. So that's just gonna kill her for no reason. Okay, we're stabilized.
Heavy fire near my location.
Okay.
Enemy fire on my position.
Alright. So at this point, I'm gonna have a little bit of a tantrum. I'm just kind of chill out. I'm just gonna take turns, and I'm just gonna do whatever the hell I feel like. Probably because I'm pretty fucked.
Taking fire over here.
I don't think I'm squad wipe fucked yet, but I've been fucked enough that I'm really mad. If anybody else dies this turn, we'd be in squad wipe material, but it looks like we'll be okay. It's really down if someone else was to die right now. And also, of course, it's if we can kill this stupid Seeker. Oh, which we're allowed to punch now. Excellent. Fuck you.
Approaching hostile target.
Get fucked. Okay, so we need to deal with that. So J-Bells is going to have to grenade the shit out of something, proxy mine the shit out of something. Kira, you can't damage. You're literally not allowed to damage at Kira, even if shreds, so don't bother. That's a stealth unit. You're not allowed to do anything to it. Kunta can eventually, essentially finish it off. But he might be able to finish off that sectoid too, and I do need to start taking out these sectoids because we wouldn't be in nearly as bad a situation if we were just allowed to take turns of our troops, so we really need to work on that. Hello, Organ, potentially solving issues. Yeah, that looks reasonable. So we're going to go ahead with Operation Fuck Power Sources. And remember, just like remember that we did get fucked with the whole outsider activation thing, which means we can expect everything on the map to be coming to us, which is all the more reason that we need to kill shit quickly. Very, very quickly. Keep that in mind. Shit needs to die, but it needs to die fast.
Moving out.
We can't fuck around. We need it to all be dying, like, every turn. Shit needs to be dying.
Posture behind me.
And that is why I'm going to put a mine over here to make sure this works.
Placing proximity mine.
Okay, so it's the one on the right we want to prioritize. We kind of can't, due to the way the pylon's blocking the shot. So I'll just take the next best thing, I guess, which is kind of being on that Muton, and just hoping that it works. Alright, so go ahead and fire.
Rockets away.
Now, Organ's almost dead, too, so these Mutons better die or we're going to be in trouble. Well, that is one down and a bunch of cover gone for the rest, so that is good. Now, Verid can't shoot anything, and Kungtal can't see those guys on the left. So in both cases, that's a bit unfortunate. That is just a bit unfortunate. Yeah, we can't finish that guy off. He hasn't got sight on me, though, so that's alright. It's not as bad as it could be. We can finish this thing off with a punch, no problem. And we probably have to because of shock absorbent armor. So Chikori can start thinking about, like, maybe flanking this guy. With him flanked, he'll take a run. Kiori is the best person to take half cover and tank it.
Moving to designated position.
We're not even going to bother shooting that thing, even though we can, because fuck it. I forgot about the Sectoid on the left, who will get a flank on Kiori, so that's annoying. The damage won't be huge because of resilience, but it's still annoying. Yeah, it's just a tactical blunder because I'm pretty mad right now. I'm pretty butt frustrated. Get the fuck out, you giant piece of shit. I hate you more than anything in the world. Oh, and you blew up my cover with your dying breath, so... I mean, it's doing us a favor, really. We don't want to be in that cover, so we'll go ahead and move. Good idea. Now, I can finish off the Muton. Or I can potentially get good damage on one of the Sectoids. Seeing as I want to save these grenades for later, it's probably better to just shoot the Sectoids. Even though it might not seem it's the best case of action. We need to start thinking about healing with Kungtot. Getting W up. Unfortunately, all our medkits are now down the drain. On a mission this long, that is kind of bad. But I don't know what you want me to do about it at this point, really. Shut up. Kiori's going to take a Sectoid shot, and we're going to miss another flank. And that's turn. Alright. So we're stable here as long as something like another Sectopod or a Floater Pod doesn't show up. That's really can't... Oh, fuck off, really? Are you serious? You... Of course you can move that far. Okay, so that's bad, but no one panic, so it could have been worse. And it's about to get worse. That's okay, we can kill him next turn. So that's actually good. He didn't do anything useful. Here comes the next contestant.
Armor systems are holding steady.
Ow, but it could be worse. Could all be worse. I'm not sure if saying that makes it more or less likely to become worse. So I need to kill you, and then I need to make sure you die. So I'll do my best to accomplish that here.
Commander.
You're gonna die. Could have used the Gauss or the pistol again. Kind of just operating on pure madness at this point. Pure angry. Then we're gonna come down here and we're gonna get the CCS.
Solid copy.
I really don't give a shit about fucking around with the game engine, deciding that that's not in range at this point. I'm just gonna walk right up to it and play chicken. I just really don't care. Stoli has to move because it can sit there and flank me still, though. And we do need to really think about getting this going over here. Can I blow that wall up, please? That would be so helpful. It seems unlikely. It would be good, but it seems unlikely. The only way to find out is to collateral it, but I really need to keep collateral for future turns, I think. And instead, probably what would be best is getting Petite down here. Preparing to flame those Mutons who are all hiding out in the back room right now. Okay.
I'm on it, Commander.
We're gonna prep the medicing.
Take cover here.
can't really grenade properly. I'm gonna send a mine over here.
Proximity mine in position.
Gonna hold.
Cover position here.
Whew, I'm still so mad, but we're stabilizing a little bit. I'm still so mad. Go and take a shot. That sector should be dealt with. That's alright, you're allowed to miss. Okay, prepare yourselves to heal. Take another shot. You guys have had shots. Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
I need you to hunker. And I probably need you to Overwatch as well, honestly.
Got it covered.
So this guy should be dead. There really shouldn't be a world in which he survives this. And I've just discovered it, apparently. Alright, we're dealing 6 damage with the Gauss shotgun. Thank you. Thank you.
He's down.
Thank you, Organ. Thank you for somehow being here for this.
Systems are holding.
Taking more damage from the U-turn, which is bad. But now we need to heal up. What's her face? You know the one. Our favorite.
Moving to position.
Get her up. Stabilize.
Come on. Hold on.
So she's stabilized. She's going to be down for the whole mission. No med kits. Unfortunate, but like I said, we're going to have to deal with it. Now, Stoli, we're going to need your scans, hun. We're going to need those scans. If I could get Petite up to this position, that would be ideal.
Moving.
Probably going to be an Overwatch or two, but I don't know what else to do, really. I've just got to get in there. Ow. 2 Overwatches. Thank God they both missed. Oh God, it's going to open up the wall for more Overwatches. Are you kidding? What fucking world do I live in? Oh, fuck off. Seriously. All planned. All planned. Genius moves from the Mutons. Fuck you so much. Okay, so he should be dead to the mine. He should run from the mine and be dead. Seriously, fuck my life. Fuck this game. Fuck you if you enjoy this. If you like my content, fuck you. Fuck everyone right now. Not in a good mood. We're gonna come back up. Now that we've drawn every piece of Overwatch ever engineered. Kira's gonna get back in the fight, which is good because we need her. Take a shot, Verid. You might save the mine for later. If you hit, which you're not going to do. That's alright. You didn't need to. You didn't need to hit. Stoli, return. J-Bals, you can't get another mine from that position. So just hold for this turn and reload.
Weapon systems ready.
I'm gonna get an Overwatch, and Overwatch, and goodbye your wall as well, I guess. So what are you gonna do? You're dead. Okay, good. Now, if I'm a lucky man, and I think we've seen that's not the case, but if I was, I would say there's a distinct possibility that we're in a good position now because we've got them on the ropes. They haven't got cover to assault us from. This is like a blind position for them.
Commander.
If I move to the left and I fortify this,
Providing cover at my location.
we might be able to coop them up here and really, just really fuck them. Just really fuck them. I'm gonna throw in a battle scanner. I'm gonna see what we can do.
Scanner.
So let's humor ourselves and say these are all the aliens left. You know, we can do something about this. We can get up next turn of J-Bals. We can mine all these idiots. That one right there is actually asking for it this turn. If I wanted to be bold, I could move up and just start shooting it. The problem is I don't have a lot of follow-up. But do I have running gun? I have running gun, so Kiri could potentially just, like, move up to this position. Actually, this position instead. Oh, you're going to get overwatched because you have to run that way. But if I move here, I can run through the fire because I have Titan. And I get to this position, I could probably kill that sectoid. No problem, you know. And then I can jump down and flamethrower the other mutons. And suddenly this is a pretty good turn. That said, I'm not sure how much Overwatch fire I'll take. The wall will get blown up and then I'll buy a grenade and I'll get destroyed, so it's probably safer to simply move up and prepare for this next turn. I don't really lose anything by just preparing for it next turn, I don't think. So, you know what? Instead, we're just going to prepare for next turn. You're going to have to move back, Quintot. If we can get you ready, Organ, that'll be stellar.
Moving out.
I'm so mad at aliens today. I'm so mad at aliens today. I'm gonna kill every alien. I'm so mad at aliens today.
I'm on the
I'm
move.
gonna bring you down, Kilroy. I'm gonna get you ready for some close encounters shenanigans, as it were.
Take cover here. I'm watching.
Prepare yourselves. Guys, next turn will be important, and two of our snipers probably won't be around for it,
Good to go.
but still. We should have a rocket, a mine, a flamer, a very angry Kilroy. That should be enough against 3 mutons and a sectoid, and honestly I have no idea how much shit is left down there, but hopefully this is all of it. As long as there's not a whole lot of Overwatch, it's optimum. So far this is good with the mutons not overwatching much. I can just run that with the mech. And I'm just praying to Solomon at this point that this is all that is left of the alien resistance, because that would be great. And it's starting to look like maybe it is. It's starting to look like, you know what? Fucking, maybe it's about time things started looking up
Heading out.
for XCOM. Maybe this is the moment when Beagle stops being mad.
My position is compromised.
This is the moment where the game makes up for the whole Seeker thing. I mean, you know what, Beagle? It didn't even kill. It didn't even kill her, you know? Like, that's pretty kind, don't you think, of the game? Didn't even kill. That's pretty kind, Beegs. So that sector's gonna instantly die. This muton will probably die. That muton may or may not panic. If not, we can finish him off. We should be able to finish these guys off with Kilroy. Kilroy can jump into position once this one's dead. And CCS this one and then finish off the other one. So we should be able to just go cold turkey here. Just flame it. Not worry about the mine. Save the mine for something else. Oh, it doesn't deal 11, it deals 7. Do I not have Jelly Delirium? That's probably it. Well, the best laid plans of Beegs and Men are shit when he's bad at doing things like that.
Are retreating.
Luckily, I think Stoli and J-Bells can combo this, so it shouldn't matter.
On the move.
But it is just once again proof that Beagle's pretty bad at this game. He's played for 1700 hours and above. So you know what? Take that, aliens. You're getting beaten by someone who's really shit. Take that. I suck and I'm beating you. Kind of. Sort of. Kinda beating you. If I can just get this mine to not hit my Shogun, I would be so happy. Life just isn't really about what you want, is it, Beagle? Okay, new plan. Nope, old plan. I really need that. I need that sector to be dead. Hang on. New plan. New plan. Okay. New plan. Newest plan. This grenade should deal optimal damage.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah. Okay. It didn't. That sectoid lives somehow. This does not please me at all. Maybe if I move to here, I can get CCS on this one, and then kill that guy? Probably. Hey, I mean, it'll probably work. Right? No, it fucking didn't. Okay. Well, I'll probably get CCS as he runs. So, I mean, that's a bonus. And if I don't, you know what? Fuck it, I don't give a shit anymore. Fuck you.
X-ray down.
Oh, good, we killed the other one because he's been mine merged. Glorious is exactly what I wanted to happen. We're going to chuck a mine. I'm going to hold on to the mine just in case I need it, actually, because we don't know this is the last pod, honestly. We're going to cover the back, because honestly what we've got in this room at this point should be enough to deal with this. We're going to take a shot in the mech.
No major damage detected.
Ow, fuck you. Oh, he's not even going to run. He's... Haha, he's not... Don't you fucking dare.
Hostiles
That's
are
right,
in
don't
my
you
position.
dare put me in the sickbay. Okay, Kilroy down here. fuck you. So done of aliens today.
Pacified.
So absolutely emphatically done of aliens today. So done. You know what? I am just so done.
Engaging in close
Beagle,
combat.
careful you don't break that. No, I am so done. That's it, right?
Commander,
Alright.
the operation was a success.
Fuck off, aliens. Fuck you. I hope you guys enjoyed this very salty, very swear-filled, very angry, very raw and emotional Live and Impossible episode. The episode where Beagle got really mad, and you know what? You guys are gonna flip your lid over this, but he really just flipped his lid. He really just lost his cool. That Beegs. He really just got really mad and just honestly unpleasant about Seekers and DR in general. Just that episode where Beegs got just really entitled and mad. But you know what? That's how Beegs likes to operate. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of people will be like, "Hey Beegs, you seem like you're real mad. Maybe you should take a chill pill, buddy. Just calm down. Just you know, maybe take a break from XCOM from a week." But these people don't understand that it's a state of mind, much like how Space Marines in the 41st millennium sustain themselves on anger and righteous fury. That's the kind of anger I like to get into. I like to get into that kind of righteous mindset. I like to get into that anger that really fuels my journey. And I feel like that's the kind of anger I was burning today. And you know what? That anger was really critical in my pursuit of just totally just homiciding aliens. Just totally taking this giant middle finger shaped abductor and just really fucking them for it and just taking it. And I'm just gonna paint a giant mural on the side of this harvester. And it's pretty much just gonna be a Muton getting fisted by a kinetic strike module. And it's pretty much going to say "fuck aliens" underneath. I'm going to fly it around the Earth in orbit about twice a day, and I'm basically just going to send it as a message so the aliens don't try to fuck with me again. So that was this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. And now as we return to the base, Beagle can just calmly overlook his roster and understand that now that the emotion-inducing music loudness is over, and that, you know, it was very frustrating, Beagle. I understand, just a very frustrating mission is now over. You know what, Beagle, now that mission is over, you can just enjoy and just bask in the glory. J. Bowles has become a Master Sergeant. That's wonderful. WMC in over 2 months. No, in over 1 month, I can't count. WMC will be a Gunnery Sergeant, which is just stellar. It's really just all around great here for Beagle now. Extra Illyrium, extra alloys. There's some things we didn't blow up. Really just wonderful. There's 2 of those Seeker wrecks, which I can hang up like the Predator hangs up flayed corpses to remind them to just end their lives before they meet me. Just a wonderful calm moment now for Beagle, as life, XCOM, and the universe returns to how it should be. In the state of calm, of course, continuing for Beagle now, as he moves to sell all of the wonderful things, all those wonderful little things he just blew up, all gone now. Wonderful. Overviewing his research, all research going well. The foundry, all going well. Extra suits of Titan armor on the way. It's a wonderful day here in the Beagle estate. You know, he can even consider to build more things like Mech 3s and Titan armor. What will Beagle build next? You know, just like life, it's a wonderful and exciting mystery. Honestly, because it's like a week between missions at this point, because Beagle has a terrible schedule. He actually... No, really, it is a mystery. He can't remember what he was building. All I remember is that there's like this vague idea that I'm assaulting an alien base at some point. There's like this vague idea that that's going to happen. Have science inspiration, Alex D. You're not doing anything. There's like this vague idea that at some point I will assault an alien base. When has become muddy with my... You know what? It's actually quite impressive that I've exhausted, I think, over half my roster. Look at that. I've exhausted a lot of my roster. I'm a man on a mission, but it was all worth it. It was all worth it. I got the resources. I'm gonna carry on here because I'm pretty sure at some point I intended to assault a base. I think that's what I was doing.
Commander, we're
We're going on an
several
abduction,
reported
son.
abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates
Alright,
locked
so
in.
we've got a moderate abduction in Egypt. It's a roadway. Hello, Corporal Squad. Meet your new squad leader, Instinct. Alright. So you know what? We're just deep diving into that fatigue spiral. And you know, like I said, you just keep diving in and one day it'll all be good again. I'm gonna go ahead and equip a squad for this. You just wait there. Don't worry. You just wait there. So if I can just have everyone remember that this is of course not a move of desperation, and definitely not a result of just how fucked my roster is. This is actually what definitely what I want to do here, is I'm going to take corporals on this mission now. I'm going to take 3 corporals, and they're all going to have precision shot with sniper rifles. One of them will even have an illuminated gun scope. They all have ballistic sniper rifles. I don't, no, shut up. I don't want to hear about it. I know you, Beagle, shutting up. I don't want to hear protestations. I think the comments doth protest too much, because I can just see them already, alright? No, shut up. This is what we're doing, alright? Scout's here to run the Overwatches. Assault's here to scout. We got reinforced. No, 2 suits of Titan, which would have been nice. In fact, I'll check just to make sure there isn't 2 suits of Titan. We got battle scanners for any seekers. We got Chitin, we got Shredder. We got Engineer, grenades, and we got Kung Tot and Verid. So we have 5 snipers. We have 4 grenades to blow up any cover anything hides behind, which on a moderate should hopefully be enough. It's a roadway, so hopefully 5 snipers. Assuming I get the right kind of roadway map, it will be hilarious. If I get the wrong kind of roadway map, it will be hilarious because I'll evac almost instantly. But you know what? If you see next week, you know, not next week, if you see next time's Live and Impossible is 5 minutes long, you know what happened. Otherwise, you know, it might be the... I'm going to go ahead and predict about 20 minutes? 25 minutes? About, let's say. I think it's going to go quickly either way, I feel like. This is a weird strategy that isn't exactly versatile, but maybe it'll pay off, maybe it won't. Ballistic sniper rifles, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think we've got it. I don't really want to talk about it anymore. I hope you understand. We're just going to get in there and we're just going to go ahead and do this moderate. And we're going to do it pretty hard.
Dropship has arrived.
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border. We're still picking up transmissions indicating alien movement in one of their major city centers. We should get down there and secure the area ASAP.
I mean, this map could work. It's probably in the middle of maps I would have liked to seen. It's not Fountain, so that's a plus. It's not the really shit maps, so I guess I'll take it. I'll take it on the chin. Join me next time for Operation Blinding Moon, when I officially announce my retirement from XCOM, because I finally lost it and gone insane. Either that, or I announce I will never stop playing XCOM because I will win the mission, and I've obviously broken XCOM. Either way, we're taking these corporals, we're taking these 5 snipers out like it's vanilla. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.